Previously on Britain's Next Top Model.
My heart's not here, my head's not here.
Anne shocked the girls by walking out of the competition.
Make sure you all try your hardest.
Tashi confronted Naomi in a blazing row.
You've just got a guilty conscience, Naomi. You went on and you sat in between a man's ass knowing that you got a man at home.
While Stephanie and Lucy were left in the final two, facing elimination.
With Anna eliminating herself, you both have a second chance. Congratulations. You're through to the next round.
Who will be eliminated tonight?
It's the last elimination. It was myself and Lucy that were in the bottom two, which was absolutely heartbreaking.
Stephanie, we feel as if you're sinking.
That elimination was probably the worst feeling I've ever had in my life, is because I actually thought that tonight I was going to go.
Lucy, we feel as if you're a little bit too complacent. We're also wondering why you're not trying as hard as the other girls.
And I came here because I thought I could win it. So for them to turn around and say, you're not trying hard enough, it was a really big shock. It's a load of crap. They've just come and said, well, you've taken none of our criticisms on board, when I feel like I have, and they've said that I'm complacent and I'm not trying hard and I don't want to be here and things like that, but I really feel like I've tried hard, just as hard as anybody else here, if not more. Everything that was said to me has just really annoyed me.
Like, over the past couple of days, the atmosphere's been very tense.
Tashi and Naomi had a big argument.
Do not ever, because I will go and get a red bottle of champagne and throw it all over your mattress.
Naomi told people that Tashi had wet the bed when drunk.
Is there any rings on that mattress?
You sat there.
Is there any rings on that mattress?
From the mattress.
And Tashi had told people that Naomi kissed one of the actors they went out for dinner with.
Just because you know that you went on like a little
both of which were strongly denied, and it erupted into an argument.
So do you.
This conversation should be taken to another day when we're both sober. You ain't sober. No, listen, seriously.
All right, but Edwina, look, honestly, sit down. You sit down, sit down, sit the down.
Maybe. I don't really pay much attention to what Tashi says, because most stuff that comes out of her mouth is just crap to me anyways.
Me and Naomi obviously got into a little argument, and ever since then, she's for some reason not speaking to me, which is fair enough, but that's making the whole situation in here very tense and very not polite at all.
I'm here to become a model. I'm not here for playground nonsense, and what happened the other night was just really an eye-opener to, like, some of the immaturity that can go on in the house.
We're here at Maria Grachevogel's boutique. She dresses loads of celebrities, from Jodie Kidd, Angelina Jolie and Yasmin Lebon. So just please, guys, do not let me down on this, because she is an incredibly influential person, and she also could determine your future in this competition.
I was unbelievably excited because I knew that she was a massive, massive designer and that she had clothed some true celebrities.
This is Maria Gratchevogel. And she's going to take it from here. So best of luck with your casting with her. Don't let me down.
I was really excited to meet Maria because she's a top designer, so I really wanted to impress her.
What we're going to do today is try you in a couple of different outfits to just see how you react, probably get you to do a bit of a walk and see how you get on, really. I'm going to see you in this dress. Actually, no, you've got quite big boobs, haven't you? We need somebody a bit more delicate.
All the clothes were amazing. I realised this was, you know, the top of the range stuff. This was the stuff I'm aiming to be wearing, sort of thing. So I really wanted to make a good impression. Is it okay to sort of hold it up a little bit, or do you just let it hang?
You let it hang.
Yeah.
You just walk like you're in charge of the dress. Okay. Quite solid in the way that you're walking. You need to project a lot more kind of elegance and sophistication with the walk.
When she said obviously about my walk, saying I look wooden and stuff, that was quite hard because I was really trying. The harder I tried, the worse it was getting.
I think we might need to swap this for somebody different, actually, this outfit. So I don't think you're giving it the kind of elegance and sophistication that it kind of needs, really. Remember that your whole object of this is to sell those clothes, so you want to kind of project what you're feeling about the clothes when you try them on. You're trying to project that on the runway. Well, girls, we've seen what you can do. We've got a bit of a challenge for you this afternoon. I'm going to ask you to put on a fashion show. Well, girls, we've seen what you can do. We've got a bit of a challenge for you this afternoon. I'm going to ask you to put on a fashion show.
Style Academy. Good morning, girls. Very warm welcome to Style Academy UK. You have 15 minutes to put together a uniform makeup and hair look for the show.
All that kept going through my head was, this is what you want, this is where you want to be, this is exactly how you want your career to head towards and where you want to be in your life. So it was fantastic.
Good luck, everyone. Nobody say good luck back to me.
Oh, good luck.
Hayley was probably the weakest of all of them, I think. Every single outfit she put on, she was like cardboard. She didn't seem to transform at all. And even things like asking her to use the kind of sleeves of the caftan, she sort of, I don't know what she did on the catwalk, but it was something very, very strange. I mean, it was sort of like flapping like a butterfly or something.
I could feel a breeze in my crack.
Lucy has a nice walk. She had something quite angelic, actually, about the way she walked in the shop. Unfortunately, it didn't quite perform on the day. I don't know, I think she's maybe a bit nervous. I think it's also interesting to look at, say, how Edwina was in the size of the clothes, which were actually too big for her. And then if you look at Naomi in a pair of trousers that were also too big for her, and you compare the two as to how they carried themselves, how they handled themselves, it was clear that Edwina just somehow managed to not look like the clothes were too big for her. And that's all part of the skill of being a top model. Well done, girls. I think you all did incredibly well, given your short length of time to prepare for today.
I thought I'd done really well, to be honest. I thought, you know, I'd maybe pulled it out the bag sort of thing.
Hayley, you really need to loosen up with your walking. And in your Polaroids, I don't know if you actually had a look at them, but you look like cardboard. Marisa, I think you need to get a little bit less strong. You've actually got quite a nice walk. I think just a little bit less jerkiness, a little bit less kind of sort of dramatic. Naomi, got to get a little bit less sort of moodiness in the face. In terms of what you've done hair and makeup wise, I think you've all done quite a good job on the makeup. So we have a very lovely prize for the winner this evening. You're going to have a champagne and spa treat at Harrods Spa. And you'll be allowed to take a friend with you, so you can choose somebody to go with you. It was a tough choice picking the winner, actually. In the end, I've chosen Edwina. Mainly because you shone out on the day. So who are you going to choose to accompany you to the spa tonight? Naomi, well done. Enjoy your evening. I'm sure it would be gorgeous. For the rest of you, you've got to work tonight, and you are going to be replacing the mannequins in Harrods windows.
Here we are, Harrods Swimwear Department, and this is a new range of swimwear that we've got that you're going to be modelling today, which is Elizabeth Hurley Beach. Now, I worked very closely with Elizabeth, who's designed this range herself. It's very exclusive, and certainly all the chic people will be wearing this in St Bart's, Saint-Tropez and Portofino this summer.
Good afternoon, both. Good afternoon, Edwina. Welcome to the Urban Retreat. Edwina, you're going to go for beauty and you're going to have a facial. And Naomi, you're going to have a manicure and a pedicure.
I think it's brilliant, sitting here.
An absolute amazing self-confidence building, attention
Self-confidence booster.
Look at me. Look at me. How much attention are we getting? Yes, yeah, looking at us like we are like celebrities.
Yeah, we've got to be sophisticated and elegant.
My bikini bottoms are right up my arse. I think my bum is hungry.
Oh.
Hello, girls.
Oh my God, hello.
Nice to meet you. How are you? I came specially to tell you. Hello, yeah.
When Mr. Alfayed came down, we were obviously totally in awe at this man that we didn't think we'd be meeting, and also really happy that not only were we standing in the window, but now we'd met the owner of Harrods, and it was kind of step up.
You are invited tonight for dinner with me, all of you.
I was gobsmacked. I was truly excited. It was fantastic.
Great job. Look, everybody, look at you. Come in.
The star.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you.
You come up for tea when you finish.
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk about later. Fine. Okay. Fine. Lovely seeing you. Have a good time.
Thank you.
To me, it was like meeting P. Diddy or like the mafia or, you know, a proper big gangster, because how I see him and how all my friends and family see the owner of Harrods is that he's this multi-billionaire that can have anything that he wants. He's still grounded and he's like one of the G's.
The reward is fantastic. I mean, this is something that I think I need. But I would also enjoy doing, well, posing in the window.
Oh, you lot, Edwina and Naomi, they do not know what they're missing out. They are so welcome to that whole award, facial, drinking champagne when they don't even drink alcohol.
We had the best time being in the window at Harrods. The six of us are all good friends, and we were happy that it was just the six of us. We were laughing, talking, joking, enjoying the attention and just thinking, ha, I'd much prefer to be doing this than having a boring facial in a dark room. So it was good fun.
So far, it has been quite emotional and quite mad between the girls and I, but I think we're almost at the point where everything can be quite normal and not always scrapping at each other's throats. So I think we're moving up when it comes to living together.
Right, I think we should propose a toast to our two absent friends, Edwina and Naomi.
Edwina and Naomi.
Losers.
And looking.
Do you not miss Edwina and Naomi?
No. To be honest, it wouldn't even bother me if they weren't. I don't even notice, to be honest. I just think there's a lot nicer atmosphere within the group.
Yeah.
I feel like we're at the Queen Charge or something.
Yeah.
Mouth watering.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having a lovely Very much.
I was thinking you're going to be in the bikinis. You're going to change now?
We will have.
Huh?
I took them back.
Who took them back? Can you tell me? Because I will get them back to you. Definitely, yeah.
Straight away.
Thanks. This is what they're not expensive.
You took our bikinis. We took them.
They look good, didn't they? Yeah, let's just give them a bikini as a gift. Okay? I'm gonna pay you each one. I give you a gold bar, right? Because I know you've been paid peanuts today. Money.
I'm a London girl anyway, and I do shopping Harrods and things, but no money in the whole world can buy that experience.
You love me now?
Yeah.
So, do you think we've got what it takes to be supermodels, top models?
No, it's all determination, and you want to be something, you know? How you show your talent, your gift, the way you walk, the way the way you dress, it's very how you make up also. It's all fantasy, right? And also opportunities, right?
When we were having tea with Mr. Al-Fayed, we all felt like the champions. And I bet Edwina and Naomi thought we were the losers, but we weren't. We were the winners.
You've done a great job, and definitely you're going to have the bikinis. Lovely seeing you.
Thank you.
And good luck. I'll give you a kiss again. I know you like my kisses.
Thank you very much. Bye.
I'll never forget that because I felt like a true diva in his presence.
After the treatments at Harrods, we got taken to an exclusive restaurant. We got taken upstairs to our table, which was very nice. There was somebody on the bar dancing, which I thought wasn't doing a very good job, so the owner said, why don't I go up there and have a go? Because I was feeling in a happy mood, I wasn't drunk. I got up there and had a bit of a boogie and got down again, and it was a lot of fun. Best part is, they won the task and got a facial, but we got to go in the window of Harrods, meet the owner, have tea with him, get a chocolate bar.
Scones, tea.
And the fact that this man has sat down and had tea and bought sandwiches and everything, and we were there chilling with the main man. Money can't buy you that. Money can buy you a facial, but money can't buy you what we had today.
Please say so far, Naomi, this is my treat instead of alcohol.
Yeah, no, I don't drink alcohol either, so not that.
Naomi!
Time for our model princesses to find their prince. Be ready for a fairy tale at 8:30 a.m.
Let's continue on our fun, exciting journey.
It'll be with a bloke. I know it'll be with a bloke. This is going to be so cool.
I really enjoyed today.
Been one of the best days
since being here. Yeah.
Basically, the other girls, all they got was a facial and champagne. Oh, really? So we're all on the proper wind-up. We're going to wind them up like...
So how was the window?
When Naomi and Edwina came back, we decided to just play it a little bit cool and not to really go too wild about telling them until they told us about their night.
What we did? I had a manicure and pedicure.
And I had like one long-ass facial and I felt so relaxed, fell asleep.
We couldn't wait to tell Edwina and Naomi, what had gone on with us.
We've just... Ever! Imagine. I'm not even joking. We're losers, help!
I don't think Naomi and Edwina liked it one little bit, which is a shame really, because we We weren't... No, we were bitches, really.
We got this here. Coming tomorrow. We met Harris. We met him. Seen there. Princess. Oh my God, I'm not even joking. The best night ever.
They were just so aggressive about the way they were telling us the story and what had happened and what they had won, being the losers of the reward. And basically, they tried to make us feel as if we hadn't achieved anything and they have.
Give me this! Harris, please!
Nah, wicked, man, honestly. It was just something like a bit of revenge, and it felt good.
We were still in there. We were still in there when the was closed. Yeah. The was closed, and we were still there.
We were in there like Harrods when it was all shut. Like, we
came round
Harrods. It did bother me that, you know, it was quite cruel, but the way I see it, I think they would have done exactly the same if it was the other way round.
No.
Seth was obviously still on a high and still shouting very loudly about what happened, and I feel that she became quite ignorant in the way she was talking towards me.
That was ecstatic, baby.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was so much fun rubbing it in, digging it deeper.
It was just like a smack in the face, wasn't it? They were just like, basically, ha, you won, but we won as well. That has just driven another big wedge between them
huge wedge between
and
us.
Hi guys, how are you today? Another day, another studio. Now today we've got a really, really exciting fashion shoot lined up. You are all going to be princesses. And Jim will help you.
Hello ladies.
Hi.
How you all doing?
Good.
Good, excellent.
Now the one thing that a fairy tale princess needs is a prince. By the time you're all dressed and made up and looking absolutely fabulous, he should be here.
It might be Prince Harry because him and his girlfriend are having problems.
Let me just have a look at the front, Hayley, just see how it's... Turn around. I suppose you could be a fairy with big boobs.
Whatever you put me on my boobs is still going to be the same size, so...
All right, guys. Your prince is on the other side of that door. I want you to give him a really fabulous welcome, OK? Here he comes.
Hello, ladies, this is your frog prince.
You know what they say? Before you meet your prince, you get to kiss a lot of frogs.
It's going to be a very exciting day because we have Mr. Frog, who is obviously not going to play ball. The girls have got to be quite calm. I don't think too many sudden movements. But they've also got to project a little bit of frog love into his froggy eyes.
All right.
Oh, he's making noises.
Is he?
Relax, take it off.
I'm going to say it's a fear. I just don't like animals. And I don't like animals that can move.
Can you actually train frogs, or...?
Yeah, he's trained. Can't you tell?
Oh, yeah.
Well, keep shooting.
Oh, that's lovely.
You felt like wet rubber. I love wet rubber.
Get down. Oh, you little bugger.
It's important that I get a good shot today because the judges think that I haven't improved at all in anything that I've done and that I'm taking their criticisms as a joke. And if I can just, like, show that I've got a good photo, I'll just prove
And again. Closest down a bit. Oh, he's gone. Brilliant.
Gorgeous. Look fabulous.
Good. Good girl. Excellent. We cracked it.
It's not going to jump at my face, is it?
Ken, when you put the frog in. Oh, he's doing great.
He's moving, he's moving. Ooh,
yeah, there you go. There you go. You're right.
Yeah.
Here you go. And again. Oh.
Seeing Hayley's reaction, I felt like, oh my God, it can't feel nice, it can't be nice.
Looking at me. Kid. That's good.
Smile.
That's not a... Yeah, good, good. Look at me.
Smile.
Head across. Go on.
Smile.
You've got to work this.
No, come on. Smile. Smile, Tashi.
Closer to you.
When Tashi was doing the shoot with the frog, I just thought to myself, you've come across such a strong girl, and look at you with a little frog, and you're there breaking down.
Keep going, go on, there you go.
It's all right, it's okay. He's lovely.
You're doing really well.
In a way, it was like... It was so strange.
That's good.
No, it's all right, we're nearly there.
You're doing good. Hold it, that's lovely.
Smile.
No, that's great, that's much better.
Soft eye. Tashi.
It was like, oh my God, I can't have this touching me.
You look fantastic.
Because I'm thinking any moment now it's going to jump right in my gob, or it's going to smack me right in between my breasts. It's going to give me all its bumps and lurgies. I'm going to come out with this rash.
Here we go. Go on. Hold that. Hold that. Hey. Well done. Well done. Still wasn't too bad, was it? There you go. There you go.
Some people aren't as hard as they seem, are they? That's all I can say.
Fantastic.
Good.
You're doing brilliantly.
Well done. Happy, happy. Oh, don't worry. We got it. Thank you very much.
I mean, even the Hillier felt sorry for me. She had a cigarette waiting for me as soon as I got into the toilet.
Oh, thank you.
Great pleasure.
Good work. Good work.
Who's next?
Happiness is a frog. Lovely. Let's check that. Very good.
It's quite sweet, actually.
Yes.
I was so angry that some of the girls just could deal with it and was making out, especially Edwina there again. It was like, oh, how cute, oh, isn't it lovely, this, that and the other. She, you know, she was like the typical princess, she really was.
Do that again.
Wait for it.
Of course that pissed me off.
Modelling's a demanding industry. My job today is really to make these girls achieve peak physical conditions so they can cope with those demands.
I haven't had much time to work out, so it was really great when we got to go kickboxing with Gideon.
Okay guys, this is serious stuff. You're in a competition. You're basically here to get fit and win the competition. You've got to be really strong mentally, really strong physically, and today we're going to really apply ourselves and do a kickboxing class. Ready to work out?
Yeah.
Okay guys. Think about all the stuff that's got on your nerves this week. Vent it out on that bag, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys, get your frustrations out from this week. Take it out of the bag. Let it out now. Let's go. Hit hard. Come on.
Are you imagining it, someone?
When I was doing it, I was thinking about all the comments that Edwina had made and all things that have made me feel angry in my life.
Good, keep going.
Certain comments that have been made to me, especially like Edwina, I felt like I just wish the gloves weren't on and it was full contact.
How dare you say to me?
When I was punching the bags, you know, and getting all that frustration out, I was picturing Tashi and Steph.
Do that mouth again.
Edwina didn't want to be my partner. She didn't want to bond with me or anything. She wanted to avoid me by going with one of the other girls. And I thought, I'm not going to let you get away.
And rest there. Change partners, change bags, guys.
All right, Edwina, I'm with you.
Swap. Yeah. No worries, kick.
I want to be with Marisa. I will be with you, Edwina. This is my time to make it clear to you and Naomi, I do not have any problems with you. All the issues are dropped. And this is a good opportunity for me and you to fight and spar without the physical contact, so do not run away and go with someone else, because I want this opportunity to give you a good thrashing without the physical contact, and I'm not going to let you get away because I'm not going to get that opportunity again.
Look at me!
I think with other girls, though, they did look like they were getting their aggression out. Namely Jenilee. I stood holding one of the bags for her and she almost had me flying against the wall. I was shocked that such a small, sweet girl could kick so hard.
I'm going to be Britain's next top model.
Yeah!
Yes! I am worried about elimination because I think everyone's doing well and I can't really say who I feel will go tonight.
I just keep thinking about if one of us like left and one of us was still left in here with the girls. I don't know how, I just don't know what it would be like. It would be so hard.
This week, I feel, has been a really good week for me. Any of the comments that have been said have already been said before. I've heard it all before, it didn't bother me. You know, I rised above it. So, yeah, I feel quite confident this week.
I would like Steph to go because in the daytime she's grumpy as hell and she's always moaning about one thing or the other and she's just so loud and so annoying. I just want to flick her off my shoulder most times.
I did make a boo-boo of myself with that frog. I did let myself down. I'm hoping that I have got one good picture, and if I haven't got one picture, then that could jeopardise my position, and I could be going, or I could be in the final two.
Hello. Hi. Well, it's been another exciting week on your journey to becoming Britain's next top model. The winner will receive an exclusive photo shoot for Ruby and Millie, a fashion spread and Elle Girl, and a contract for Models One. The judges are here to evaluate you on the different aspects of your life as a model. First, we have Marie Helven, one of the first ever supermodels.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Jonathan Pang, a noted model manager.
Hi there.
Hi. And one of my favourite designers, Maria Gratcher-Vogel, who you modelled for earlier on in the week.
Hello again. Hi.
I'd like you all to step outside now, because we're going to start with the individual evaluations.
Hi, Marisa.
Hi, Marisa.
Hello.
Let's take a look.
You somehow give a very sort of dramatic, quite jerky look.
Well, your head's moving quite a lot, isn't it?
It's a bit too dramatic.
Slightly nerves. It makes me a bit kind of abrupt at the, at the end. I'm sort of more like that rather than just coming to a stop and sort of posing gently.
That's all you have to do. Just come to a pause. Yeah. That's all it is.
You know, you have the answers to everything really when we bring it up each week. So you shouldn't have to be reminded really.
You did a photographic shoot titled "The Princess and the Frog."
Yeah.
Let's take a look at your picture.
I think your actual pose and your positioning is really good.
I agree.
So I think that's something to be commended. But it just needs a little softness and vulnerability in your eye, I think.
Hey, Naomi. Let's take a look at how well you did. Don't look very happy.
You really don't. You look furious, not, to me it wasn't upset, it looked like you were angry.
That's your best picture yet,
Yes,
I'd say.
I agree.
Yeah, it's really, I love it.
Oh, you don't look too happy there. You have a great walk. It's just
Yeah.
the face, it just didn't go with the walk. You look miserable.
Not the best picture.
No.
Not my favourite of you.
And like, try and do like a small smile, because...
You can do that by not smiling and just doing that. So it's almost a kind of, sexy thing where your mouth is kind of that Marilyn Monroe thing.
Okay, yeah.
Just, I'm not going to do it with you all looking at me.
Show us.
She looked very serene, I thought.
Yeah, I thought you looked lovely
great.
in that dress. I thought you carried it very well. I think the look at the end, for me, actually was quite severe.
Showing of the leg was a bit unnecessary.
That was the advice I was given when I was backstage with the dress.
You should have done it a bit more subtly, to be honest, because you sort of made an issue of it.
Oh, you are scared.
Yeah,
oh
you
my
do look a
God,
bit scared.
Tasha.
You're not happy, are you?
I'm not an animal lover. I don't like frogs in particular. But I think in terms of my actual face, my makeup and everything else as a combination, then...
No, I'm sorry, Tasha. It's
a bad
it's a
picture.
bad picture. I didn't recognize you.
The pose was wrong at the end.
Yeah.
I would suggest not moving the arm so much and looking a little bit sort of mechanical.
Yeah.
The one thing that I did notice was the beads were all off, and that should have been centralised. I mean, that for me, as the designer, really annoyed me, because if I wanted the picture of that outfit, I would have wanted the beads to be hanging straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my favourite shot of you, I've got to tell you.
I think it makes it look a bit big around the tummy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's quite boxy, isn't it?
I didn't feel as poised as the other girls because I was in love with my frog. I felt I was more vulnerable and more withdrawn, protecting him.
And you've got to remember, this is a competition. We have to start letting people go.
Yeah.
Please step it up. You have to.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
How's your week been?
It didn't start off too well after the last elimination. I thought some of it was unfair.
What did you think was unfair?
I think it was something you said. You said you'd taken it as a joke.
I'm sure I didn't say the word joke. Maybe not as serious as I'd like you to have taken it. Carry on.
Well, I don't take anything lightly. I do obviously take on board everything that you say, and I do try to use it.
Believe me, any criticism that we may have given you last week is absolutely a drop in the ocean compared to what you'll get as a professional. I mean, for me, you look great, but I think your expression was very deadpan there.
You did a photographic shoot. Let's take a look at your best shot.
I think that's beautiful, actually.
I think it's great that there's the frogs moving as well, and you've kept your composure. Hi,
Hayley. How's your week been?
I've had a brilliant week this week. It's
fantastic.
Been really good.
Hayley. Thought you said you'd been practicing.
So you don't stand there doing the birdie dance at the end of the catwalk. Let's take a look at the photograph. Hopefully the picture's going to be better than the catwalk.
Oh dear.
Hayley, I'm disappointed. I really feel as if you could have come across much better in the picture, and you could have done much better than that.
Your walk was really, really lovely, actually. And I think your turn at the end was really nice. Your shoulders looked good, and I thought you looked quite elegant. The beginning was really bad, actually.
You had a photographic shoot.
It's a good picture. Well done.
I think it's a good
Yeah,
picture.
I like it.
Again, your eyes look incredible.
You've always had good intensity with your eyes, yeah.
Great, thanks, Stephanie. It's decision time again. We've got to make a decision to who is going to be eliminated. What do we think of Jenilee?
Terrible, terrible picture.
It's a shocking picture, actually.
Photographically, that is not a fashion shot.
Stephanie.
That's a great photograph.
She's really tried this week.
She's got an interesting face.
I think she's trying really hard as well.
Naomi?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful portrait, but it's not a fashion shot. You can't imagine that in a fashion magazine.
No, it's true.
I just don't think that she's a fashion model.
Lucy? The warrior princess?
Gladiator.
Well, I think that was one of the best shots, actually.
Yeah.
That really is a fashion shot. You've got something that's quite interesting there.
I think she's really tried this week.
Last week must have shaken her up a little.
Yeah. Hayley?
It's really disappointing
It's
that's the
terrible.
best she came up with. It's the worst shot.
I agree.
You know, from the beginning, she is not a fashion model. Or maybe sportswear for bikinis, you know, but not for fashion.
She has got a great personality that shines
She
through.
has a great, I mean, she's a lot of fun.
And that's really important.
Yeah.
Tashi? I think she's let herself down with this picture completely.
Terrible.
But you can see in the look in her eyes, she's terrified of the frog.
You know, I feel so sorry for her that she was afraid of that frog, but it's not just the frog. She has not done well in any of the photographic shoots.
Edwina.
I was very disappointed with the photograph, I have to say. You know, for somebody who did so well on the catwalk, I think that's very cataloguing.
Maria, I think that she is a catwalk model. I don't think that she will be a fashion photographic model.
So many catwalk girls do great photographic as well.
They do. It's time to change with that. It's not so defined, is it?
I think she
that's
could do
very
well.
catalogue-y.
Marisa.
That's a terrible photograph of her. Just awful.
She's got a very strong face.
She doesn't know how to...
She doesn't yet know how to use it.
No, she doesn't know how to use it.
Well, I think we made a decision.
Yeah.
It's the frog for me.
I have 8 beautiful ladies in front of me, but only 7 photographs in my hands. These 7 photographs represent the 7 of you who are still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. When I call your name, will you please step forward? Stephanie. You've had a great week this week and you've tried really hard and we think it shows. Congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Lucy. Edwina, your walk was fantastic, but your picture was terrible. At this stage in the competition, you have to be consistent. Jenilee, this hasn't been your best week, and you're running out of chances. You need to focus. Congratulations. Tashi. Congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Marisa. Every week, you have the answer to all your problems. Don't come up with excuses, just sort it out. Congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Will the remaining 2 girls please step forward? The girl's name that I do not call out must return to the apartment immediately. Pack up her things and leave. Naomi, your photograph was very good, but your walk was weak. And we feel that you're failing to deliver that extra quality that we need. Hayley, this is one of your worst weeks yet. But you fail to see that. And we're concerned that your walk and your photographs are not the standard that we're looking for. Congratulations, Naomi.
From what they've said, obviously, there's things I could have done differently, but at the end of the day, I did my best. And it obviously wasn't enough, so... But never mind. Obviously, I will make a go at doing like high fashion, but if I'm being told by the top professionals that I'm going to be good to get my boobs out and do swimwear, well, that's what I'll do, and I'll go make more money than any of the girls in here. Hi, ladies, don't worry about me. I'll soon have my Stella and a fag and be well happy. Made some mates for life in here. Gonna miss you loads. You're gonna make me cry again. Love you all. It's been the Hayley. And a pair of boobs.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, Jenilee has a crisis of confidence.
I feel like this is my last chance to prove the judges that I could be a model.
Oh my gosh! The girls get some celebrity advice.
If you are a bitch, they do not forget it.
And Marisa has some explaining to do.
But why I think that I'm as entitled to a second chance as anyone.
I'm not taking away your second chance. I really am not taking away your second chance.
It's going to make me a lot more confident. I'm going to stop thinking that people are looking at the fat guy as I walk across the street.
Boot camp's underway and all new The Biggest Loser UK will be second to go tomorrow night at 9. And stay tuned now to see lovely Hayley's journey into Britain's Next Top Model, the evictee story.